Hi friends, Zoe here, and today is part 2 of our Q&A. So if you didn't catch yesterday's part 1 of the Q&A, I'm going to link that below because you should definitely check it out. And be sure to watch this video all the way through because at the very end we're going to be revealing the winner of my little giveaway. Today's questions are all in regards to my channel, the direction of my channel, travel, veganism, and minimalism. So here we go. What was your beginning when you started this channel? What were your goals and fears? So I started this channel, it was all one of my friend Nathan, who I mentioned before, Nathan's idea to start this channel. I had previously had a blog in the past, but I couldn't keep consistent with it, and I've always loved video. I used to be on the high school news team, so I feel like one thing kind of led to another, and my interest kind of all come back to doing something like this. I don't know if I really had any specific goals. I'm enjoying the process, I'm enjoying the journey, and we'll just see how it goes. But in regards to fears, I guess I was feared at the beginning, people making fun of me or people making negative comments. I have had people in my life who've made fun of me, and you know what, they're not true friends, so yeah, I mean, that's the way life goes. Not everybody's gonna like you, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but just keep doing your thing, and as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. In regards to the negative comments, I get those from time to time, but you know what, I don't understand those people who leave negative comments on videos. Like, if you don't like a video, just click off and call it a day. And if I seem to get a little bit self-conscious or a little bit upset when I see those dislikes in the videos, I just think, you know what, they're probably thinking, dis I like. Is there a reason behind your intro sentence, "Hey guys, Zoe here"? Haha, it's really catchy. Well, I guess it's "Hi friends, Zoe here." And I don't know, I think I kind of just wanted to address everyone, the whole entire audience of YouTube, as friends, because that's kind of what I want our little corner of the internet here to be, is just a nice friendly space where we can all talk about positivity and self-improvement and veganism and minimalism and all the things that just bring me joy, and hopefully we can connect because they also bring you joy. What direction do you see your channel going? Do you feel drawn to a particular interest in your life? So I don't know, I feel like my channel, like, I just get inspiration from when you guys ask me questions or anything that's going on in my life. So for example, like I mentioned to you, my "Don't Take It Personal" video is because in that current time and kind of in the time right now, I'm dealing with people saying and doing things to me that is out of my control, and I just know that I shouldn't be taking those things personally. So I feel like whenever I learn something in my life, I want to share it with you, so hopefully you can grant some information, some help, some tips from those things. And it's nice to be able to have kind of a documentation of my life. So almost like Instagram, when you go on a trip and you take pictures and upload them, and you can scroll through your feed and see, oh yeah, I remember when I was there, or when I was there, or when I was doing that, or when my hair was cut like that, things like that. I kind of really admire that I have almost like a digital diary on YouTube. I guess my channel's a little bit of everything, but I just hope that it's a friendly space and you guys find joy in my videos, or find them useful for you or inspiring. That's my goal here. So I mean, there's obviously different playlists on my channel, which I'll link below for the different playlists. If you just feel like binging on some veganism videos or some minimalism videos or some inspirational videos, you can definitely find that on this channel. Next category, travel. Have you ever been to the Philippines? Would you like to someday? We have mangoes, lots of them. I know you like them, right? You guys know me too well. Yeah, so no, I've never been to the Philippines, but I would love to go. It looks like the most beautiful country. Well, every country in the world is beautiful in its own way. But yes, I have a strong desire to go to the Philippines one day. It is on my list. And the fact that you guys have mangoes, I mean, it might bump up a couple spots now because you know how much I love those. What countries have you visited? So, I have visited Canada, the United States, Mexico, Cuba, Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, UK, Italy, Greece, the Vatican. It's its own country if you guys didn't know that. And yeah, I think that's it. I mean, hopefully that list doubles in size in the next year or two. Next category is veganism. Did you transition into veganism slowly or just go cold turkey, if that makes sense? So I've been documenting my veganism journey throughout this channel, and I have a playlist on it on the channel as well if you want to check that out. So I started this channel as a pescatarian, and I educated myself more and more, and actually made a video the week that I decided to go vegan. So I decided to educate myself more on what I was putting into my mouth and putting onto my body. I'm a big documentary junkie, so I was just educating myself all the time, and Earthlings is what did it for me. But as I educated myself more and more, the animal products were being cut out and out, and I feel like the last animal product that was in my diet was goat cheese, and it was probably the only kind of animal product I was consuming for like a week or two before I finally just cut it out and made the transition into veganism. So Earthlings was the thing that did it for me, and that was cold turkey overnight, no animal products again. So you can see my transition throughout my channel, and I have mentioned this before because I know a few of you had commented on my first What I Eat in a Day video, and they're like, why are you eating fish here if you're vegan? And it's because I started this channel off not vegan. So I wanted to keep those videos and my journey up on YouTube to show that I'm a normal person, and veganism isn't hard, and it's actually easier than you think. And it actually makes life cheaper in regards to money and grocery shopping, and it makes your life fuller and richer and just healthier, and you're just much more just a better person all around if you're vegan. Okay guys, thumbs up if you're vegan. No way am I being means to pressure anybody. Everybody will educate themselves on their own time, and I love all of you guys, whether or not you're vegan, as long as you find this space a good space to be in. What is one food drink you cannot live without, or even veganized if it was something from before you switched? So, oh gosh, I just love food. I can't decide. You guys know me, like I love fruit. Like I love mangoes. I love watermelon, and I love passion fruit. I also love rice. I previously was, that girl who was all like, I'm gonna take a salad for lunch, salad for dinner, and no carbs. And I love carbs. Me eating carbs is a whole new Zoe, a whole new energetic, like loving, compassionate Zoe. And yeah, I don't know, I'd say like fruit, just like plants, okay? All the plants. But let me think here. My favorite type of food is Italian. So pizza, which is totally veganizable. I just love pizza. How can you spread the message of veganism without seeming preachy? So I actually wanted to make a whole video on this for you guys, and it's in my content list, so I will be doing that very soon. But I'd say my number one tip is speak positively about your vegan experience to people, and in no way try and be pushy about it, but just plant those seeds. And what I mean by that is if somebody says, oh, like I can't eat too many carbs, or like I'm cutting out carbs, to be like, oh, I eat carbs breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I've actually lost weight. Like, things like that. If you can just, like, every person will be triggered into veganism by different things. So, for example, my parents are probably not interested in the whole losing weight thing, like I just mentioned, but they're probably interested in the optimal health because they're into health. So, me just being like, oh, I'm so healthy, vegan power, I don't get sick, I feel so much better eating this way. I think if you can inspire people on the triggers that they're most interested in, or if somebody is very loving and compassionate for animals, but they still eat animals, maybe you can speak to them like, well, you can eat a pig, but what if somebody asks you to eat your dog? Like, that's not going to happen. So just plant those seeds and try to influence people in those areas that you think that they might connect with. Minimalism. How did you find out minimalism, and when did you start living based on those principles? So I actually made a minimalism journey video, which will be coming out later this week for you guys, and that just kind of talks about how I always kind of feel like I was a minimalist at heart, whether or not I was living that way in my life, but now I feel like I'm coming more and more into my truer self every day. Me getting rid of all the tangible items in my life is really helped me to feel calm and refreshed and rid myself of anxieties and just live a happier life. I'm trying to think of one thing that really triggered minimalism that I can point out to you guys, and that's probably my Euro trip, visiting Denmark, seeing the Scandinavian design of things, and realizing that I can live out of a backpack and be the happiest person in the whole world. So that's probably it. And if you guys need more information on minimalism, or you're wondering more about it, stay tuned for those videos like I mentioned, but the Minimalist TED Talk, which I'll link below, is really great. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't yet. And last question before we draw. So last question is, what's your biggest tip for minimalism? I'd say my biggest tip for minimalism is just realizing that you don't need tangible items in your life to be happy. We come into this world with nothing, and we leave this world with nothing. And by that I mean materialistic and tangible items. So as we grow up, we get influenced on things that we need, things that we want, and your experiences in life, your connections with people, your relationships, you going out and traveling or experiencing the world, or just whatever makes you tick, it probably doesn't have anything to do with buying something or obtaining something. So what do I mean by that? I mean that, you know, when you're doing what you love, like for me, I just love making videos and editing them. I just love it when I can produce something that I feel like is going to help people or is going to motivate someone. What makes me tick is producing something good in this world or traveling. And that has nothing to do with having the best car or having the nicest clothes or spending all my money on a nice piece of jewelry. Just really think about your life and yourself and what are those things that make you tick, what are you most passionate about, and realize that, you know what, it doesn't really have anything to do with a tangible item. I mean, like I mentioned, you come into this world with nothing and you leave with nothing, so it's not necessary to be such a consumer. Why don't you save your money and spend it on those things that you're going to create memories around? I guess I could ramble on about that a lot, but don't worry, because I'm going to stop now, do the draw, and just stay tuned for more videos on minimalism. Without further ado, let's draw. So what I ended up picking up for you guys in California is a gratitude journal, a really nice gratitude journal. Mac helped me pick it out, and it's really cute and inspiring, and I know that it will be put to good use by any of you out there. And I also have a little inspirational present as well. So let's see who the winner is. Rachel Lim. So Rachel, I've probably already reached out to you in a comment by the time you see this video to let you know you won, but congratulations and thank you so much for watching my video. For everyone else who didn't win, don't worry, there's going to be lots more giveaways to come, and I just appreciate you all so much. Just thank you for your continual support and love, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Bye!